Hello everyone and welcome to the GMS Magazine channel. I am Paco Garcia, your host, and today I bring you a board game from one of my top companies, Dragon Dawn Productions. The game is called Grey Eminence and is a game all about political intrigue, how to backstab, amorality, control of the media, and well, generally being a politician, I guess. This came in Kickstarter and I've just received it a couple of weeks ago. So what I wanted to do is to find out if this game is actually worth the amount of money that I had to back to get my hands on it. I am about to show you. Welcome to the GMS Magazine unboxing videos. Dragon Dawn Productions has produced some of my favorite games like Black Hat or Abyssal Rift, Partition's Mouth, Abyssal Rift, which is a game I absolutely adore. Now, one of the things I know about the company is that they don't hold back when it's about their topics. They really go out there when they want to touch on political themes. And Grey Eminence is meant to be doing all of that. Now, into what it may appear as an uninspiring cover, I have to say that it fits perfectly with the topic. So it's not particularly attractive, I give you that, but it goes well with what it's meant to do. The back of the box, it shows what the game looks like when it's set. Plenty of information about the company, which is very nice to have, and a nice description of what the game is all about. So far, good use of the box space, which is nice to see. And if I carefully open this, I have to make a confession, and is that using this Stanley knife to open games is incredibly satisfying, and I should have been a surgeon. I leave you with that thought. Anyway, let's open this thing and take away those nasty images from your head. Okay, the box inside, it's actually quite nice, well built. I like it. It's very matte finish, very good finish. It tells me an awful lot about the game, like it is a 3 to 6 people, 60 to 90 minutes, which is more likely to be 90 than 60, I bet. And then ages 12 and higher, which is good. Oh, and we have little boxes inside. How exciting. Actually, I like that. I like little boxes. Okay, we'll take a look at them in a minute. But first, let's take a look at the rules, which rulebook seems actually quite light. Oh, okay, lots of words. Loads of words. Okay, this is tight. Very tight. Oof. Okay, I have to admit one thing. The thing that I'm finding a bit more jarring than anything about this rulebook is the background. It makes it rather hard to read. If you put to that the fact that there is an awful lot of stuff being written in here, I reckon this could have done with being bigger and allowing a bit more space between the paragraphs, have bigger icons and bigger everything, because to be perfectly honest, it's not particularly inviting to read, and that is something that board games should have. Rules that are fun and interesting to read, because this is sometimes what makes us decide whether we're going to play a game or not. So one little thing to keep in mind. So what else do we have in here? We have a baggie, that's going to be for some of the tokens, I'm guessing. We have the main board, which, okay, to save costs. I don't like that. I want this to be a bit more solid, a bit more, not more solid, but more rigid. It's a pet peeve of mine, sorry, it's just me. So, okay, it's double-sided. I don't know if there is any difference between them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. The same flags. Oh, different flags. Okay. So we have the EU, China, Russia, Latin American, and the UN. And here we have EU, China, Russia, Africa, and the UN. So we have slightly different things. Slightly different gameplays, I'm guessing. Okay. And then we get the player boards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, because it's up to 6 players, so that makes perfect sense. Again, double-sided. Reference sheet. So, okay, this is good if you have less than 6 players, but if you have 6 players, then you're going to have to be referring to this constantly and turning them upside down. I would have rather seen this separately. But okay. The reference sheets. Okay, the symbols are big enough. It's not particularly, again, inspiring in terms of graphic design, but that's what it's supposed to do. However, in here, we actually find that everything is very nicely laid out. I like the circular nature of the whole thing and how every round is described. So this actually is useful, but useful. What else do we have inside? We have loads of little cubes. I could open this bag and show you the cubes, but they're just wooden cubes. Small wooden cubes and a couple of cylinders. That's it. That's all they have. We have 2 decks of very large cards. Okay, let's open one. How easy is it going to be to bring them back into this bag? I don't know, but I'm going to try and find out. Okay, we have what seems to be some sort of events going on. Oh my god, they've used Bernie. This is cute as hell. I like it. They've used Bernie. Anyway, every single one of these seems to have 4 different options, which or 3. Which I'm guessing it's what you can or cannot do. Yes, these are events, because on the back it says event. So I didn't need to be clever. I just needed to read a little bit. That's fine. I can read a little bit. And oh, they're coming. Okay, good. Second, oh, more events. So I'm guessing this is going to be some sort of stretch goals that they unlocked. I'm sure that Graham, Timo, and Tina Lisa can tell me. And more, oh, loads of events. Okay, not loads. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a setup, common goal, the global. Oh, Queenie, hello. Right. So these are. Oh, okay. So we can play with different setups of the game. But anyway, Reborn Gyatso, Mystic Thinker. That's the Dalai Lama. Seriously, that's the Dalai Lama. It looks like the Dalai Lama to me. But, okay, fine, you didn't want to upset the Dalai Lama. Get it. Anyway, the material of these cards is actually okay. I don't know if you're going to be able to find sleeves as big as this, but is this actually quite okay? Princess Dos Santo, the Savior of Angola. Okay, how about she's Spaceman Jeff. Come on. Seriously. Okay, so you were having a laugh when you were designing the game. I did not thought this was a more serious kind of game, but oh, how did you know? See, oh, okay. How do you know that this is an absolutely hero of mine? Not this one. This one can go away. But this is a hero of mine, Sir David, the great communicator. Okay, I like this game already. Okay, I don't care how it plays. I absolutely don't care if it's worth the amount of money you have to pay to get your hands on it. It's got Sir David Attenborough. Come on, this game is already perfect. And that's it, because David Attenborough, come on. Love it. Absolutely love it. Deep throat. Cheeky. Very cheeky. You're being very cheeky here, Ren Moltamaki. Come on. The people's Pope. Okay, this is funny. This is seriously funny. I'm loving this. I am absolutely loving this. And you know what? It's good that what appeared to be or was likely to be a game, with very serious implications and backstabbing and everything, to have this little bit of laughter within it is good because it will lighten the atmosphere when playing, and that'll mean less chances of people being upset when you get backstabbed and done over. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 little decks of cards. These are more the standard size, so you should be able to get some sleeves for this, which is very good, and they're going to be needed. But anyway, there are plenty of them. They have good enough description of everything. This could do with being a little bit clearer to read, but it's not an awful lot of text, so I am not going to complain. And it seems to be just flavor text, so that's quite okay. And there are an awful lot of these cards. These are action cards, as you can see from the back. This here. These are faction cards. Same simple design. I'm doing the other way around. Okay. And quite small writing, but that's okay because this is all flavor text. So that's okay. And the text that truly matters, which is this, it's easy to read, and evidently these cards are going to be played in 2 different ways because things are upside down as well. And these are the factions, which again, there are quite a lot of them. Then we have secret objective. Okay, slightly different template, simpler. Okay. I wonder how long they've spent looking for or designing and writing all this flavor text, because there's a lot of it. Every single card has some. And last but not least, the vulture cards. Okay. We have some reference cards, 1, 2, 3. And then we have some cards with some of the text plus some icons. Now these icons in here, they could do, if the text had been white, it would have been easier to read. But there are an awful lot of these cards as well, which to me, that's telling me that the game is going to have a fair amount of replayability, because until you get through all these cards enough times to get familiar with them, it's going to take a while. Then we get some tokens, which come out easily enough. Double-sided. and then some with the flags of Iran, Latin America, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and that's it. They have the same flags, both sides. Yeah, okie dokie. And then 6 little boxes that, funnily enough, come assemble, and they have something inside. No. Oh! Oh! Oh, this is cute, because inside there is a tiny wooden token that matches the design on top of the box. This is great. Now that I really like. I like it a lot. And now that's brilliant. That I like an awful lot. These are the tokens for each player, and each faction evidently has its own thing, which is very, very good. I was going to say, when I saw these boxes already assembled, I was surprised they were assembled, because this would have been easier and cheaper to just give flattened, so you can assemble yourself, which is just a matter of folding them and that's it. That would be quite easy. But I can understand why they wanted to give the little surprise, and that is very, very good. So is this game worth the amount of money you have to pay to get your hands on it? It's got David Attenborough in it. Of course it is. That's all you need to know. And it takes the piss of absolutely every single politician that you can think of, and some businessman, and the Pope. So, hello? What are you waiting for? This game is going to be hilarious. And I cannot wait to actually struggle through those rules, which, yeah, it's going to be hard to read, but I'm going to do it. I promise. I'm going to do it and take a proper look at the game. So I hope that you will give this a chance, because it's Sir David Attenborough. And thank you very much indeed for being there. Yes, I have a crush on the man. Leave me alone. And until the next time, thank you once again for being there. I truly appreciate it. And I will talk to you very, very soon. Take care.